Here we go. Another video. Let's do it. All right, with this one right here, man, this hair is a little more straight. What I do with this, I go in with my clippers, the adjustable clippers. Start my line. Keep that line low because of what I'm doing is like a mid fade on this cut right here. And I want to start it low just to make my distinct. Put my line in, then I'm going in with my T-liners. Make sure when I clean out, I don't go as high. You might can't see it, but I don't go all the way in to where that first line I start. I'm balding it out, making sure I clean everything real clean. But again, I'm not going as far up as where my beginning tape line is. All right, we're moving forward. Now I'm starting my 1 inch fade with a 1.5 guard. What I'm doing, you see I'm combing down. I keep that comb in my hand. And I put a line between, well, actually I just put a fade, I call it my fade line. That's my line between where the hair transitioned from the top to the bottom. And I put my work width line in. That way I can work that line out without really messing with the top. I'm not even gonna go back to the top till it's time to do it, but right now, I'm putting in my work width line. Let's just call it a work width. Cause that's the line I'm gonna be working with to take that, to make that blend work the way you want it to work. With straight hair, you don't wanna go in all crazy with no small guards, putting in no deep line. See, I'm taking my clippers off, I'm using my clipper over comb. That gets that bulk out. He came in with a lot of bulk on that side. All right, now you see I got that 1 inch line. Now I can start working my fade line out without even touching the top. I'm working it out. Clipper over comb action really works, especially with that big bulk line. I got a 1/2 guard in, trying to work as much as I can between that inch and that thick hair. You see I'm not going all the way up, I'm just working that line out. As you can see me pulling the skin every now and then. Check my guard, make sure my clipper's good. Move that ear. What you don't see me doing is I'm looking in the mirror every time I get a chance to kind of see that line working out. You know that mirror is always, that's your good eyes. The mirror is your glasses. Make sure you use that mirror. Pulling the skin, working that deep line, usually around that back be the hardest line. And it's hard because that's where your head, you usually have that dent, or that's where your head start forming. So it's kind of, you got to really work that line out. And then you notice I got a brush in my hand. Got a little dye on it, but I use that to kind of brush that line out and work it out. I'm opening up my clippers, closing up my clippers. You'll get the feeling of how you should do that. I'm using that lever, pulling that skin. Definitely pull that skin and try to work that line out. Once you work that first fade line out, everything else should be a breeze after that. The guards I'm using now is between a 1.5 and a 1 guard. Plus my 1/2 guard come into effect a lot too. I'm flicking up. You notice that, I don't know if you can see it in the video, but I do a lot of flicking up. I'm flicking away. So it's like that motion you use. You see I'm working that thing out? Move that ear. So I have, definitely don't want to touch that client ear. Make a habit of moving that out the way. Flicking up, flicking up, flicking up. Working that line out. Using that brush for any hair that's thick. Another thing I like to add is all barbers wear masks. You don't see me in these videos, but you see my colleagues. We wear masks, practice sanitation, all that count. That's really big in the barber field. Working that line out. Straight hair, you gotta kind of work that. It's a lot of flicking action. Still see that bulk. Okay, right here, you see what I do? I grab my shaver. The shaver makes your hair look real good once you get that bald part in. I don't know if you caught what I just did. I grabbed my shears, actually my thinning shears, and I kind of thin that hair out. You see that bulk line on the side where that real thick line is? You're gonna see me grab my shears and kind of work that out too. Flicking action, brush. I'm not trying to bore you, but that's everything I do on one side, I'm gonna do on the other. Switch my comb out. Now I got the wide teeth comb because when I There you go. Them thinnest shears. That's why I got my wide teeth comb, because they'll hold more of the hair. With straight hair, your comb action means a lot too. Yep. Flicking, flicking, flicking. Working that line out, working that line out. Pull that ear down. Definitely don't want to be cutting no ears in the barbershop. See my flick action? There you go with that shaver. That shaver really makes a ball fade real detailed. Some people go in there first. I like to go in there last so I can work up under my fade line. So you're not putting in a second line or a third line in there. There go my flick. I'm working that line out. You see me moving that thumb, flicking out, flicking out. Boom, boom. Switch my comb. Now I'm using my, see that comb got two different teeth. When I want to get low on the fade, I use another teeth. Uh-oh, did I do my line up? This video will go fast, man. Just work with me. See, I'm leaning them back, putting that razor. You know, that's my favorite thing. When I lean them back, I always lean my clients back, man. It's just it's a better feel when you're trying to work that razor. Pulling that skin at all times. You get a better cut when you pull that skin. Yes, sir. Video speeding up a little bit. This the easy part for some of y'all. You know, making sure I get that line right. Boom, boom, boom. That lean back. Pull that skin. Pull that. Don't be scared to touch your clients. Don't be scared to touch your clients. Pull that skin. It really pays off. Shout out to the people that want me to do these videos. Y'all got me back motivated. Put that line in there. See that fade? Got it the way he wanted. He wanted that thing dark. You see that transition? Hey, listen. Follow me on YouTube. Follow me on IG. Hey, the more y'all want, the more I put out. Appreciate it, man. Sorry about the delay. Start back putting these videos out. Y'all hold it down. Like, follow, share. And I'll keep it going. Easy part right here. Putting that line up on there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, man.